walk away, that you will stay true to your spirit and your sense of purpose, that you will continue to fight for the promise of America. And I ask you to remember the context in which you exist. Yeah, I did that. Uh-huh. I ask you to remember that this struggle is not new. It goes back nearly 250 years to Lexington and Concord. Generation after generation, it has been driven by those who love our country, cherish its ideals, and refuse to sit passive while our ideals are under assault. And now this fight to keep the light of America's promise and to ensure it burns bright, well, this fight now, it continues with you. You are its heirs. We are its heirs. So I'll end with this. Get some rest over the holidays. Spend time with the people you love. You know, I believe family comes in many forms. There's family by blood and there's family by love. I urge you then, after you have had some rest, in fact, I challenge you to come back ready to chart our path to the future. Chin up, shoulders back, forever impatient for change, and like Sasha, ready to summon your drive, your energy, your passion to help our fellow Americans, and be ready to get back to work, fighting for opportunity and freedom, fighting for fairness and dignity, and fighting for this country we love and the future we share.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We're coming straight from the hood. We the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. We live. Welcome to Hood View Politics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
I'm Tony, the number one soul brother, and welcome to Hood View Politics Tuesday night live stream.
Best believe it. If you're new here, you don't know what to expect. But if you've been here before, you know what's going on here. We chasing magazine coons. Let's not forget about those Puerto Ricans too. We after you too. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're new here, appreciate you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, dog? Take the time out to like, subscribe us. We appreciate everybody that took that time out to do that right there for us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all a whole lot. The hoodies in the house. You know what I'm saying, dog? Appreciate y'all a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? This is a new day in politics Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying, dog? So what's going on now, Play? What's going on with you?
Oh, a whole lot of same old thing. Ain't too much changing right now. Just maintaining the course.
Yes, indeedy. Appreciate everybody that tuning in too, man. You know what I'm saying, dog? It's a motherfucking real important times coming up. We got the inauguration coming up, the change in power coming up. far as politics is concerned. Now, there's so much going on right now that's brewing on the it's starting to pots up. These pots are simmering right now. By the time we get January, February, these pots can be the top gonna pop off. And we're gonna be into this roller coaster. Now, I'm prepared for the roller coaster because I lived through the 90s, 80s, right? Reagan, when he set policies, most of that touched me too. But in the 90s, where I did my thing, all the way to now, we already know what it is. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Mhm.
It ain't no new news to us. You know what I'm saying, dog? So we're ready for the combat. We're ready for the fight. Even though we're looking at motherfuckers, what Trump, what Orange Demon Donald is doing is scaring motherfuckers. He haven't been sworn in. He said he's gonna be sworn in on King David Bible, but that's another story. One thing about this fool is his blatant racism is clear. And at this point, at January 20th, when he unleash all that, we have to be prepared for this shit. Now, all you bitch motherfuckers that's getting squeamy in between time right now, before shit even cook up, you're just bitches to us. Period. I don't give a fuck how big your platform is. I don't give a fuck how long you been doing this. If you cater to this racist pig, that's the issue right there, bro. If you want to normalize all this dumbass shit he doing, or putting in unqualified motherfuckers after screaming like motherfucking black people are not qualified for the fucking thing. So when you step back, it's like, bro, who ready for this and who not? It's clearly the people that's squirmy and scared and not ready for this. You can see it. It's clear. People you thought was fighting for your right, your issues, your rights. You see them squirming. You're not dumb. You looking at them like, bro, you're not even talking the same no more. What's happening? Motherfuckers you follow on YouTube, niggas you listen to on motherfucking podcasts. You can hear the change in their voices. You know what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? So you feel it. You feel the change. You feel the administration want to sue everybody, from posters to anybody that says he's some piece of shit. Problem is how small this platform is. I don't give a fuck about that orange pig at all. You can sue all you want. I've been broke my whole life, bro. What are you gonna do? Fuck you. Everything we're gonna say, we're gonna continue saying your ass is a piece of shit, racist pig. Where I am, it will never stop. Long as our shit is factual, I don't give a fuck about you. Period. All these motherfuckers who run around screaming and squirming because they embedded in this shit. The money from internet, all this shit is they embedded in this bullshit. We not. Our feelings is spewed on anybody that watches fucking joint for any amount of time. No, our emotions and feelings is just in it spews out all the time. We don't hold shit back. Nothing we thinking. Don't give a fuck. So it's nothing in our conscience saying, oh, was somebody upstairs thinks different? No, we spit it out. Now, if it's not factual, that's our fault problem. We got to deal with that. That's different. But you're not going to tell me that you're going to stop calling this pig a racist. You're going to stop trying to point out the fact that this pig want to do the dangerous shit to motherfucking our government and the foods they want to place in here. Fuck no. We're not finished. And when motherfucking January 20th come, we're not going to stop. After he's been sworn in, fuck him. Period. You might be down there with your man in there. Go ahead, bro.
Well,
and that's the my man.
I see where you come from.
I'll
but
shout it.
I'm past that. I'm ready to move forward. You because that's what the motherfucker want. He want to live inside your head. He want to keep on having people focus on him and not what's going on around him or going on out in society and the shit they pulling. So I'm moving on past him. Fuck him. You know, he won. I sincerely hope he do the right thing. I really don't expect him to do the right thing. I expect him to do all kind of crazy shit.
Then he sued ABC. He trying to sue the Poster. That's podcasters. So what do you think? That's cool then? That's all right him to do that?
Nah.
So that's the fear.
Yeah, that's how he run his shit. He running on I'm it. It's fair. It's you got to deal with me. You wrong me, now I'm gonna get you. Everybody that he said he was out to get is fucking shaking in their boots now because he got the power. He got damn near unlimited power to get back who he want to get back, and people scared now. But
and not just that, anybody he gotta go 4 years. So he thinking anybody can talk bad about anything he fucking do, call him a fucking racist about shit he do. During the 4 years, he gonna sue him. That's what we talking about.
No,
is that kosher?
He gonna do more than he gonna sue. He gonna sue the press. He gonna put charges on everybody else. He can do so much shit now. He gonna shut some.
What if he shut podcasts up? What if we turn on Roland Martin one day? He's scared to talk about Trump. Will you be like, what the fuck?
Shit.
And he be on it like, look, bro.
I wasn't surprised.
What Roland come on and look, bro. I got this old entity here, this Black Star Network thing, and look, he gonna sue us, bro. So I'm gonna leave him the fuck alone. Would you respect that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I wouldn't, because if you put it out there that you there to tell the people the truth no matter what, you tell the people the truth no matter what. The truth gonna win out in the end anyway.
Oh, this nigga suing people though.
Yeah, he gonna sue. He's suing. He putting charges.
I'm about to say you make sure your shit is factual. Then what can he sue about? Yeah, we can't stand him. I can't stand him. You can't stand him. He a piece of shit. He a racist. So from this point on, if we put out shit he doing as racist, long as it's factual, what can he sue about?
Not do nothing.
Like what the fuck?
If you put out something, that you perceive to be racist, and you're not coming from any bias or whatever, no agenda, whatever the fuck, you just from your experiences in life believe what he did is racist. Who's to tell you what the fuck you feel is racist or not? So he can't sue you. He can try. He'll tie you up in court. You lose all your money that way, but in the end, fucker, no. If you can sit there and say he done put forth a policy that disproportionately affect black people in a different way, and other than it affects white people in a different way, he knows what it is, and he's doing this on purpose. And I perceive this to be racist. Who the fuck can tell you what the fuck racism is in your eyes? You know the fucking use minority in this country. You know what racist is. You know what racism is. You know what it look like. So all that shit.
I mean, if you, for example, if black people in Ohio is getting accused of fucking eating cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
If you point out that's some racist shit, him trying to sue you, what the fuck? That don't even make any sense. Stop being racist pig, bro. If you don't be a racist pig and then try to sue somebody for pointing out how racist you are, that's bullshit.
See,
that's bullshit. That's almost like white supremacy at its muck. Running a muck out this bitch,
and they got another agenda with the shit anyway, because as soon as he say he didn't do it or it wasn't racist, you got 50% of the country gonna say it wasn't racist, it was racist. It wasn't racist, it was racist. It wasn't racist, it was racist. So you gonna always have that fucking argument back and forth with him. There's always gonna be an argument back and forth with something that with half the people saying he isn't and the other half of the people saying he is. Then
who in the right mind can say he's not a racist, bro? What do you mean?
Who in his right mind? You got 50% of the people out here now that say he ain't racist. You got black
Who?
people that say he not a.
They
he's
don't
not
really
a-
believe that though. Come on.
I don't. Hey, they believe something.
I mean, if you go around the world, for example, Canada, this motherfucker, president in Canada is in trouble. Why? Because he met with Trump. Why? He's a racist.
Yep.
Motherfuckers in Australia in trouble. Why? They met with Trump. He's a racist. So everybody inside their cabinet and everywhere else is exploding and resigning on these fools.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to fuck their shit up. So you can't
Right.
sit here and tell me the people ain't noticing who the
Okay.
racist is in America. He the biggest
Okay.
racist on earth. So you can't tell me about these
Now, what you
fucking
saying-
MAGAs running
now,
around
what
talking
you
about
saying-
acting like he not racist.
Now,
That
what
they
you
don't count.
saying is totally correct. What you saying? The people from the outside looking in can clearly
just a
see
clear
that
racist,
he's
yeah.
a racist. That's indisputable. People around the world clearly see that him as a racist, a misogynist, and any kind of other issue you want to throw on the motherfucker.
Bullshit.
That's indisputable. But you gotta understand, we in this country now. In this country is going to be different because, for one, the white people are still in the majority, and the white people ain't going to admit to anything being racist, no matter what. So it's going to always be it chick was a race, everything's about race. You're a race baiter and a race hustler. Then you got some dumb Negroids out here that for some reason love this dude so much. I don't give a fuck what you think a motherfucker can do for you. I don't give a fuck how much money you think he will put in your pocket. If the motherfucker is just a suspect racist, man, I'm leaning toward racism with this motherfucker, even if it's 5149. It's like, damn, that cuts out anything, because if he's a racist, that means nothing that he says applies to your minority ass. So that's what I don't get, is what the racism shit is automatically disqualifying on everything. Everything else to me, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you do.
That's me.
That's just
Like, I
how
can't hear
feel.
anything else
But
off of that.
For the minority folks that support this dude, what is it so fabulous about this dude that make you look past anything he does as okay, and he's not even a suspect racist in your opinion? Because once a motherfucker is a suspect, is suspected to be a racist, man, I think he might be a racist. Then you got to dig into all this shit. If you smart, if you got common sense, then you dig into his, man, let me find out about this. Then you'll find out about the housing discrimination thing. You know that adds on the pile, but then as soon as you find out, it's like, damn, yeah, you're racist. That one will just confirm what you suspect. But then you can go on to Central Park 5. If that ain't enough, I don't see why, that shouldn't just slam the door shut, case closed. But then you can move on to what? Birtherism, shithole countries, Muslim ban. It is so much you can do. Mexicans are rapists and murderers and shit.
Black people can't count my money.
Black people can't count my money.
And
So-
when he was on Apprentice, black motherfuckers should not be winning in my show.
Yeah, so
And it wasn't even his fucking show.
I
He thought of it as, you think America accept a black man winning this
Yeah.
shit? Like, bro, everybody on that set that worked with him knew he was a piece of shit racist.
yep,
Period. If you get to know him long enough, you're gonna figure it out. He's a racist.
yeah.
Period.
And that's the whole thing. I mean, that's the thing with the other side, is you can't convince them of nothing that is, to a lot of folks is clear as day. You can't convince them of that's what he is, and they won't believe it. And what that is that makes them look past being a racist or suspected racist is what the fuck is it? Because look, you can have a motherfucking, you can have a pile of goods stacked up on one side, but I don't give a fuck how that pile of good is. The little racist block gonna come and knock that pile of shit right over because it does not apply to you. That's the thing. You want something. You're talking about an economic. This is the Latino man and black men too. Black men that voted for him said it was on economics. You are voting for him on a policy or because of a policy that does not apply to you. This man is racist. If he bigoted, if he biased in any kind of way toward people of color, then whatever else you voting for him on, it does not apply to you. You can say all day, damn man, I like his economic policy, but that shit, he's racist. What the fuck are you gonna do for me? That shit ain't gonna apply to me. Well, I like his policies on this, that, and the third, but that ain't for people like me. So that just comes and knocks over a whole pile of good. So explain to me or tell me something, teach me something. What makes you look past that?
Exactly, but
what makes you brush that to the side?
The whole campaign was ran on a whole fucking lie. That's what we kept trying to point out to people that come on here. It's like, bro, if that shit was true, we wouldn't like it. It's just you going off lies. And that's not, it's hard to debate you when you going off a pure lie. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, one thing about this shit, when I respect black ladies for sure. And they done made their mind up is, hey, have fun. You know what I'm saying? We did everything, right? For example, everybody know that girl in your family, right? That you told, hey, bro, that dude you fucking with is a fucking fool, bro. You have no business fucking with him. All right. The whole family told you. After you fuck with him a little bit, they went through he beat you up a little bit. Hey, we told you. Come on, man. We're gonna get you out of here. Even the last chance, you call them and shit. They come get you. Hey, bro, come on out of here, man. You got to start calling the police. You got to get them out. You got to do something, right? Mm-hmm. And at some point, a motherfucker be like, bro, that's it. And when you call me, it's just like when you start saying, oh, he took my money. I don't know where he at. Motherfucker be like, bro, where the casserole? Mm-hmm. Hand me the remote. Right. Because what you doing now, we don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. As motherfucker, me and my man here, as black ladies around the world, around America, feel like that's it, motherfucker. All right, we're gonna let you see. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have enough. When they come running up in your motherfucking crib, snatching your daughters and shit out, that's not our fault. Where's the casserole and where's the remote?
I mean, y'all gotta go through. I mean, it's no saving you now. You gonna get what you voted for. So it ain't no saving you at the minute. You got to go through this. You're gonna go through this. Whatever happened, you're gonna go through it.
And we've been through these waters before. We're ready to dive in. Motherfuckers, I don't think y'all ready to dive in. Y'all prepared it.
But the ones who we believe, voted on the right side, but we just didn't win. We moving on. We moving forward. We're not gonna stay. Don't think that we're gonna stay and wait on y'all. That shit ain't happening. Y'all got to play catch up now because we moving on. We moving on to bigger things. So y'all got to not only come back, you got to catch up. Because we're not gonna sit around and wait. We're going to move on. We're going to push a agenda that's good for us and our people and all people in general. Because what's good for black people is good for all people, because all people can take advantage of what was put there for black people. So we're going to push an agenda and we're going to start to get our candidates out there, hopefully, and build them up and introduce ourselves and build up everything from our podcast, for our radio shows, TV shows, TV hosts, our commentators. It's time to build all of that up. And
while some motherfuckers
y'all
shying away and
motherfuckers-
being scared,
Yeah.
we diving in even further. Ain't that
but
something different?
Yeah, but see,
We
that's-
digging even
that's
deeper.
What they did. They set themselves back. Now they got it down. They got to catch back up.
Like the motherfucking Chink Ewers
Yeah.
and the motherfucking TYT and the motherfucking Morning Joes.
Mhm.
All these motherfuckers, hey, bruh, it's all good. Do y'all thing.
Yeah.
We been the motherfucking street from the beginning. Y'all ain't even affect us, be honest with you. Y'all the least to us. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying, dog? Do y'all. We feel the way we feel since centuries. You just came aboard any fucking way because you don't like Trump bitch ass. That's the only reason you here. So fuck you.
Look, y'all
Don't run over here now because you don't like this bitch ass nigga.
Y'all was just too fucking ignorant to realize that when you
So
got
bye.
here or when you came up, you was already ahead because of the foundation that black people had laid from getting to this country through the
Okay.
civil rights movement, through everything else that came after it. Shit came on the foundation and the back of black people. So you was already ahead when you got here, or when your family got here, or whatever, because you didn't have to go through what another group of race of people had to go through. So, but you was already on the same standing on the same ground they was. So if you was too ignorant to fucking realize that, and then you gave everything back that you damn near in one swoop, y'all gonna have to catch up. Because if you think at the end of the day we're gonna let happen what they want to put through, you got another thing coming.
And on top of that, when you touched on immigration, that's a key point. Because he ran his whole campaign on a lot of lies. We ain't you pointing them out, right? Another thing we're gonna do is beginning this year, we're gonna have a whole list of Trump promises. We're gonna have these joints listed up every night, and we're gonna slowly show you everything you lied to fucking about. One, and we already started with the grocery. You want to start with that one? With the grocery prices? So we can just start with grocery prices alone. Told y'all bitch niggas he about to bring them so damn far. You never you be twisting in your mind how low the prices are of your grapes, of your eggs, of your bacon. He told you that. Meanwhile, the Maccas was coming on here telling us the same shit. Oh, Biden did it. He gonna bring it down. So what he do? 30 days before he even get sworn in, admit that he had no control over whether that shit go up or down.
Nope. That's what he did. But all the fuck he did was prove and admit.
No, he's not gonna try to dump shit out on the way in and be like, but that's a lie, then be quietly saying this is a lie, then get sworn in. No, we're not gonna let you just slide like that, bro. You lied. You've been lying since you've been running. And we've been saying that. That's first lie. We're gonna have a list of all your promises that you're fucking gonna lie about. Immigration gonna be the biggest lie.
Oh shit. I mean, that's an every night thing right there with him and his lies. But
groceries is the first one.
Grocery, because he was never intended. The motherfucker I tried to tell y'all that the people that's keeping the grocery prices high is not
On purpose.
It is not inflation, because inflation is at some of its lowest in a long time. It ain't that. There's no way that unemployment and can be at some of its lowest ever. There's no way that inflation could be at its lowest because the prices is not going up.
Exactly.
And nobody is interrupting the supply chain like Trump did, which was a massive cause of prices going up. The prices going up and staying up comes from these corporate bigwigs who are making massive amount of money and making a lot of money by keeping prices high.
It's the funniest shit, bro.
It's not like the demand ain't there. That's bullshit. It ain't. So they're Trump's buddies. They're the ones who are going to keep prices high. They're going to get tax cuts on top of it.
Simple.
And he's going to roll back regulations and all this whole other shit. These people are about to get filthy rich.
It's two things that happen in combination when he started running. One, Russia escalates shit out there. Israel escalates shit in Gaza. And the same thing with this is where people are going with his narratives. Wherever he's running on, that they help him out with the narrative. So Russia will start the war, or Israel will start the war in Gaza, escalate it, and then make it part of Trump campaign of Democrats are weak. See what's happening over there. Everything is on fire. That's the same thing with the groceries. His friends own all these major grocery companies that you go into the store in. Guess what they do? Raise the prices to go with his campaign of him saying the price is high. Their fault. So his friends will raise it. So everything will go along with him. Help you talk dumb shit, MAGAs. Help you come out here and talk dumb shit to us. And none of it make any sense. They all his friends. And when he get in, why he telling you he ain't nothing over prices, whether they drop or go high now? He admitting that because when he get in there, he gonna give them a tax cut. And then he don't know how high the shit gonna go. That's why. Simple as that. The shit going up higher than you ever thought it was gonna be. It's just that simple. From tax cuts to motherfucker trying to do motherfucking what's the names on China and all these motherfuckers. Terrorists. So y'all voted for this clownery. And we're just gonna point out, see, we told you.
We try to tell y'all repeatedly. You're gonna get you fucking around, you're gonna find out. This is how ignorant this motherfucker is. This motherfucker just nominated Herschel Walker to be ambassador to the Bahamas. Herschel Walker shouldn't be ambassador to the dog pound. This is how serious this dude is. So you mean a little island of colored people gotta go through Herschel Walker to get anything done? Really?
But not even that, bro. At this point, like I told you a week ago, anything he filling out now is shit he don't give a fuck about. He's not even talking to these people. He filled out the spots that people he gonna talk to. He don't give a fuck about none of this shit. All this shit now is just politics. He might put a Democrat in something because he don't give a fuck about what's left. Literally don't give a fuck about whatever's left, bro. Period. If you come to him right now and say, hey, put a Latino here just because Latino vote. He don't give a fuck. Hey, put him in there. Because he done with all the shit he care about.
Oh, yeah, the major shit.
He gonna get tax cuts. He gonna get motherfucking his attorney general to sick on everybody that talk shit about him. He don't give a fuck about nothing else. In fact, he can go to Mar-a-Lago for the next 4 years and shit on himself. He's not even gonna run the government.
But y'all already, see, this is the thing. You already knew this from the first time when he told you. He told you out his mouth. I don't give a fuck about you if you didn't vote for me. I'm going to give a fuck about the people who voted for me. And he showed it.
Okay, hold on. Before we go any further, let's address Rodney right here. Right? We're gonna start addressing y'all, right? And trust me, the back door, the windows, everything is open here. We love the black debate. Period. Right? So first you say, where are we getting our information from about Trump? About what situation? What? About him being discriminating against black people when he renting his apartments? You don't know what happened there? Central Park 5. You need to look that up.
You can Google all that.
Shithole countries. You need to look out for that. What about the black cities?
Yeah, you can Google all that.
So what I'm confused. What about don't want no black man touching his money? Are you with us on this? Are you catching up? Or what is it the thing that you was talking about information for this food? What is it? Tell us what we was wrong. Get us wrong. Get us right when we was wrong.
Yeah.
You know? Get us right when we was wrong, you know? Then you're going to go on to say America was better in a situation when Trump was here. So let's think about that for a minute. Unemployment was where? 11? 9, 10, 11%? Let me guess. Everybody's in the fucking house. Why was he in the house?
I was about to say, when he left, when the damn country shut down.
Where the fuck? Why were we in the house? Somebody boo-booed the food and bumbled and juggled the fucking pandemic. But you want to tell me you was better off? Who the fuck was better off locked in the fucking house? Who was these people, bruh? What person was better off locked in the fucking house, couldn't go see your grandmother? Please tell me, Rodney. Explain that one to me. Who was better off at that fucking time when you see it begging for fucking chump change from the fucking government? Everybody's stealing all types of fucking government shit, left and right. Why you doing that? Because you locked the fuck in the house, your buildings, your business shutting the fuck down. We don't know where no toilet paper at. Where the fuck is this so great when this orange neck demon Donald was in charge? When was this? Explain that to me. Since you want to know where all the information come from, give me the information then. God damn it.
Well, I mean, a lot of this stuff, you can just check it out yourself.
Like, get the fuck,
You
man.
know, well, most of damn near all the stuff you can just check it out yourself.
Like, what you mean? Where we
But
get
I'm
what
saying,
information
well,
from? What
I
part?
mean, look,
The fuck? Tariffs? What part?
when the dude left, people was dropping like flies from COVID.
Fuck,
The country
man.
was shut down.
Nobody in their right mind won't go back to that shit. Fuck out of here.
I
I
mean,
don't give a fuck. If motherfucking Biden was dead when the pandemic unleashed on his ass, he kept going to the beach chilling. Like, that don't happen. That don't mean nothing. It's gonna go away. Get some bleach.
he denied
Get
that
the
shit
fuck
even
out of
when he
here,
had-
bro. I wouldn't stand for that either. Give a fuck who it is, bro. That don't
That
even
was-
make any sense.
That was kind of hilarious. He denied the shit even when he had it. Oh, the shit ain't that
He gonna
bad.
go get a
Go back to
fucking
sleep.
shot and come back out and tell yo jackass Rodney, hey, don't do it.
Ah, I ain't
Get the
go
fuck
back
out
to
of
that.
here. Dr. Fauci, he's an asshole. After he just gave me the shot, though. Like, get the fuck. Dr. Fauci gonna stick one in his orange ass. He gonna come out and tell you stick bleach in your ass.
They did say that.
Who the fuck gonna follow behind that jackass shit besides Rodney? Come on, bruh. Come on, Rodney. Come on. Oh my God.
I mean, it's look.
Rodney. Come on, bruh. We
Like I
can't
said,
be
you
blind
got-
to the fact. If we're gonna do something here on this black debate, we're gonna have to come with the facts, then debate those. You can't make up shit. You can't just say it's no pandemic. When was it, bruh? Explain to me before the pandemic. What you mean it had nothing to do with the pandemic?
Was he president?
Who the fuck was president? We get hit on 9/11. You act like Bush wasn't president. We get a fucking pandemic. You act like this ass clown was the president. Who was doing it? If Biden was the president, if Obama was the president, if Clinton was the president, when we get hit on 9/11, you know how long motherfucking taglines and storylines and Fox News stories they can run for a decade off that?
Look, a lot of
Are you fucking serious? We got hit on a fucking soil with a Republican president. We got hit with a pandemic over 100 years with a Republican president. Get the fuck out of here.
look at a lot of shit can be researched and research
What is
this
he
too.
rapping about?
And why you research this too.
Nothing to do with it. He ain't got
What
nothing to
he
do with it,
had,
but he ain't
this is
stop
one
it.
thing he didn't have to do with the pandemic. Okay. When Obama left the White House and during the transition, Obama left Trump a plan of what to do in case of a biological attack. I think it was biological attack or a pandemic or something like that. He left him a step-by-step playbook. Trump ignored it. Trump ignored it just for the simple fact that it came from Obama. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me. And I hope that you don't believe me, because then it will spur you on to look these things up.
Exactly.
But
that's why we're here.
He was left with a detailed playbook on how to deal with this, and he ignored and disregarded it just because it came from Obama.
It had the name Obama.
Wow, and that's why pandemic ended up being in this country as bad as it was, because a lot of the shit that happened could have been avoided.
That's
a lot of lives that was lost could have been saved.
And that's real simple.
And like I say, you don't have to believe me, bro. Go look it up for yourself.
So between the lives lost of women can't get abortion, this man mass murdering, allegedly Bareilles. It's crazy. He killing so many people just being negligent and being a dumbass.
Yeah.
He's just killing people for that and being a racist. It's just simple. Now you're gonna give immunity to the cops?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Well, see,
You see a Marine choke a motherfucker out. You think a police gonna now they can get away with that right there to us? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all gotta start making sense when y'all come on this motherfucker rapping, bro.
like I say, it's a lot of shit that just obvious. That I think is just obvious. And for some reason, it's a group of people out here that will look past that shit and is like, nah, that ain't how it is. I don't believe that.
Exactly.
And we'll keep on pushing on. I mean, it's a lot of things that went down that, dude, if it wasn't for pride and ego, could have been avoided. But people just rather say they won, no matter what the consequences of it is, just to say you won. But what have you won in the end? And it's a lot of people that's about to fuck around and find out. Yeah, you won, but did you win?
Now, appreciate everybody, man, that be tuning in, checking us out, subscribing, liking, all that. I appreciate y'all a whole lot. We just here for the whole black debate. We not no motherfucking scholars or no political science and no bullshit like that. We off the streets. We're felon and dope dealers. Period. We having a straight up conversation with everybody. But let's talk about this. Women getting abortions is a mass murder. Now, again, the problem with y'all take things to something that has nothing to do with the issue. What the issue is, a woman going to the doctor under any circumstances, whether her life is in danger or economically her life is in danger. Either way, any decision she makes, she got two choices: abortion or adoption. Now, that second choice of adoption is off the table when you're about to die. Real fucking simple. So if you want to make the government, which y'all motherfuckers tell us, oh, the government should be smaller. Get out of the government, out of my business. Tea Party, all y'all dumb motherfuckers. But you want the government to be yanking them bitches' asses all day. You want the government to be in the bathroom yanking on motherfucking, seeing if they got a fucking transvestite dick or fuck they got down there. Y'all want the government to be doing all that. But when it's time to take care for a homeless motherfucker, time to take care of old motherfucker out in the streets, you want to take Social Security. You don't want to have no food stamps. Motherfuckers, make your fucking mind up with what you care about. You're not making no fucking sense. You care about murder or not? That's a human being or not? Do you care or not? You're not making no fucking sense on what you're standing on. Period. Now, if you want to call it mass murder, cool. What the government got to do with it? That's the problem.
no matter what you call it, you can call it mass murder, you can call it whatever you want. It still ain't your choice to make. Because if
Exactly.
look, you could take a real mass murderer. When that person decides to go out and kill something, that's that person's choice to make. You can't stop it. And you don't know the reasons for a motherfucker doing what a motherfucker do. Just like you don't know the reasons behind a woman who maybe have to terminate a pregnancy. You don't know how bad she wants that pregnancy. You don't know how bad she wants that kid.
Exactly. It could be killing both of them.
Yeah, you don't know in order to save her life, her unborn child, she may have to terminate that pregnancy. You don't know
dumb
that.
As fuck, bro.
You don't know. You don't know anything because you're not a doctor.
You're just thinking from a small mind frame, like
what is
only like what are y'all thinking about?
You don't dig it because no matter what the situation is not going to change because the numbers are going to be the numbers. The numbers, the people that go to get abortions for whatever reason or have to get an abortion for whatever reason, you still got states where abortion is legal on the books. So they're going to, if they have the means, they're going to do what they have to do, especially in cases to save their life. So whatever you say is out there. If you don't like abortions, don't have one. That's all. If you don't agree with abortions, if you come to you got a daughter that was raped by an uncle and impregnated by that uncle, and if you feel that she, being a minor or whatever at the time, if you feel that she should carry that baby to term and have that baby and raise that baby, whatever, that's a decision between your family. You can't put your family morals on everybody else or your family code or what you believe on everybody else because everybody's situation is not the same. So nobody's saying that they like it. I don't believe there's a person in the world that's going around having abortions just to have it. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna get pregnant again just because I want to have an abortion because abortions just make me feel so good. There ain't no people in the fucking world like that. It's a reason behind it. And they should have the choice. The choice is not yours to make, and the consequences are not yours to take. So shut the fuck up and leave the choice there. That was all it was. It was a choice. Because people who didn't believe in abortion or thought whatever about abortions, they didn't have abortions. Some chose adoption. Some chose, some might have been young or underage, and maybe the grandparents or whatever raised a kid. You don't know. But you only put it out there like people
one shoe fits all.
Yeah,
just a little sluts to get pregnant. Yeah, that's the only problem.
Run like, around, what the fuck? Yeah, these little hookers running around here getting pregnant is having abortions left and right. That's mass murder. If you feel that way,
it's stupid.
Okay, don't have one. You know, so that's the only thing.
It just don't make sense what you're saying at all.
They got 10 abortions a lot
because for example, on the flip side, right? You care so much. Again, I was pointing out a lot of situations where you don't give a fuck about what people are doing, right? But you care all of a sudden when a woman will make a choice. That's the tough part for me.
Look, bro.
Then on top of that, on the flip side, gun violence, you don't give a fuck about. You got motherfuckers doing mass murders all over the place, but those guns can freely bump stops, motherfucking automatics, all this shit flying around here, shit that's not even marked, can kill everybody walking around the earth, but you could just let that slide. But you care about women and what they're going through in their situations in their house. Make your mind up and make some fucking sense.
And look, bro, ain't no woman having no motherfucking 10 abortions because they can't. That ain't happening, bro. If you know a woman like that, I like to see this. I don't want to meet this broad, but I like to see that. I like to see some shit like this. Ain't no woman having no damn 10 abortions because they can't. At some point, that shit fuck a woman's insides up, or you fuck up her ability to have kids. So, no.
Now, it's a lot of lies we're gonna point out about Trump. And we starting off with the motherfucker. I don't know if this might be what you're talking about. The groceries, where he said he can't get them down or up. He ain't had no control of that. But that's the first lie. He ran on banning TikTok, right? But then switched up when he started running for president this time. Started telling me, I don't know about TikTok. Because why? He started getting a lot of followers on TikTok. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So in his mind, I don't know, but I ain't gonna say too much bad about TikTok. But first he wanted to ban. So now we got a situation where the government has already banned TikTok. Whether if anybody know or not, TikTok has already been banned in America. And when you go into your motherfucking app store, the shit is not gonna be there after January 19th. Period. It's already set up in Congress. Only thing that can stop this is nothing. Unless they can do something after it's done. But this is a done deal. The only thing that can stop this is two things. The owner of TikTok sell it to somebody that's American. Think about this. Stay with us on this. This is Donald J. Trump, the orange fuck demon, threatened TikTok to ban him. And now he want to talk, have a conversation with him. Right? Now keep this in mind. This is one of the largest platforms in America, but it's not American based. So there's a lot of issues with that because you can get people spying on shit with no regulations because it's not here in America, right? So they can do a lot of things with this app. They can look in your living room right the fuck now, and there's no regulation because they're doing that shit in China. So to me, first, before we go any further, banning TikTok, good idea or bad?
If they spying and shit, you got to do something about that. If they were spying like that, they should have been shut down.
Okay, so far we're on the same page of by it being access of another country, they have access to do a lot. You already know China and Russia, two people that try to shit all the time.
Yeah.
So they can use everybody with these apps in their phone right now and do a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
And you can't sanction them, you can't lock them up, you can't do too many things because it's not here.
Yeah.
Actually, so the whole goal is to have somebody in America actually own it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get that. Right now, ain't none of that TikTok money coming to some rich Americans' way.
And that's the second problem.
And that's the part that's gonna keep TikTok going. It's too much money on TikTok, and somebody, a few people gonna get their hands on it and spread the wealth, whatever. But I don't believe TikTok going nowhere. And all the shit they accusing them doing, okay, it ain't too much for the shit people accusing of Elon are doing with X.
This American base.
Yeah. So
it's control where government can do something.
Yeah.
Anything happens with them.
Yeah.
But if it's somewhere else like that, that's a hard thing to talk about right there. You can't really do a whole lot of things there, but shut it the fuck down.
Yeah, that's right? You can't get it here. Just like you can't get, just like in some countries you can't get X, in some countries you can't get Facebook. And
that's true.
A lot of shit that
you can't get X in a lot of countries as we speak.
Yeah.
So that's true. So this is what's going on.
Faces a ban in the U.S. TikTok is now hoping the Supreme Court will stop the ban from taking effect next month. ABC's Christian Cordero has the latest. Christian, good morning.
Andrew, good morning. Trump said he has a warm spot in his heart for TikTok as the social media company faces a ban in the U.S. President-elect Trump discussed the future of TikTok during his news conference at Mar-a-Lago.
I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok had something to do with that.
Trump tried to ban TikTok during his first term, but on the campaign trail this year, he opposed a law signed by President Biden, which would ban the app in the U.S. beginning January 19th, unless its Chinese owners sell to an American company. The ban received bipartisan support amid concern the app poses a national security threat. TikTok CEO, who met with Trump yesterday, has insisted the company does not share Americans' data.
I have seen no evidence that the Chinese government has access to that data. They have never asked us. We have not provided.
TikTok,
Okay. It's a lot into that too. So first of all, two things. It's a lot.
Channel 3.
The owner of the fucking TikTok CEO
Mhm.
was in the motherfucking was in Congress about a month ago. Shu Chu
Mhm.
is the motherfucking CEO. Now keep in mind now, Shu Chu. He's not actually in China. I think he in
Oh, no.
Asia, but still the company's still based in China. So he came in and they grilled him on the motherfucking Capitol. Now, again, as we walk through a joint, is as you heard they saying, this is a chance for people to spy on us and do it. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, what?
But that's gonna be the thing. At some point, the Chinese people gonna come in. They probably gonna take on some American investors. They gonna get some kind of fake ass assurances that they ain't sharing data or whatever, blah, 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 blah. The deal will go on. He'll say, Trump will come out and say that he put TikTok on order, or he got the deal, or he shut it down or whatever. He'll claim he'll try to look good and then blah, 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 blah. Same old, same old. So I don't really think it's because it's a lot of money there, and there's a lot of Americans, there's a lot of American money on the shit. It's spent in the shit. So you think them motherfucking money grubbing billionaires they got in it is gonna let some TikTok money get by? Shit, they trying to get every dime they can.
So far, Google been in there, on Facebook been in there, and TikTok been in there. Now TikTok is being banned. So think about it. First of all, you got a president that sue people for doing shit, that podcasts and all this shit, all these people, and you can't sue them back. You can't do anything to them. You can't do shit, but let them do it. The Supreme Court said it. So he can sue you, but you can't do shit to him.
You can't do shit to him.
The shit's done.
In an act of his presidential powers or presidential duties, you can't fuck with him.
Exactly.
And now it's, man, ain't no telling what the fuck he might try. He said the Supreme Court says I'm right.
So now you're sitting in a situation where you have an app company, one of the biggest apps, to come ask him about something he have an app for. The same shit he have an app for. You want to come ask him, can you stay in the country where if you ban you, him and the TikTok, him and his best friend, Elon Musk bitch ass, Twitter and whatever the fuck he got, the name of that joint, these two joints can blow the fuck up because we know why TikTok is not even in our country no fucking more.
Yep.
So you want to think, guess what? You want to ask me not to ban you? Just like everybody else. Not only bending knee. How much money you want to talk about that? Y'all gonna make me an extra billionaire before I leave here again. Period. From cabinet spots to you fuckers like this, ABC News, up and down the fucking pike. I'm gonna get so much money for you bitch ass motherfuckers. Then I'm just gonna leave this bitch and leave this shit to A.D. Vance, the cat lady woman. Simple as that. Because they gonna pay this bitch nigga. I guarantee you after this meeting, They're gonna send it up to the Supreme Court. Guess who his friends is? Supreme Court. It's gonna all of a sudden go to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court gonna let everything fucking slide. Meanwhile, somebody got paid for that.
Yeah.
Real fucking simple. Or your ass is banned, and me and my best friend just gonna run America with our 2 apps. I think that feel much better than you. How much money can you give me to stop that? How much money can you give me and my best friend to stop running America's app store? Are you fucking serious? How much money can you give me, nigga? You gonna make me a trillionaire again? How much money can you give me to let you stay CEO of TikTok, you bitch? How much? Because me and my best friend got the same type of thing. He got motherfucking X, and I got that shit.
Yeah, they got the somebody.
So tell me, tickety tock, tock.
Look.
How much can you pay me and the richest man in America? How much more can you give all our fat, nasty pig asses? More and more money as we live up mega dreams. You dumb motherfuckers.
No, there's too much money floating through TikTok for that shit to just go away. Even if the Chinese play hardball and they say, okay, you want to play, you about to fuck around and find out. Shut them down. You know what? Soon enough, look, America spend more money than anybody, especially on shit like apps and spending money, buying shit.
Bro, you know how quick a bit these youngers will switch to another app with TikTok gone,
right,
bro?
There's not gonna.
Nobody blink an eye.
Yeah, they is not gonna motherfucking let that dough go.
Once it's gone, it's
ain't
gone.
Gonna let that motherfucking money. If they got to break off a percentage or whatever the fuck,
there it is.
We'll sell it. We'll sell it to a shell corporation. Don't worry.
No. It has to be owned by an American.
You can have a
TikTok cannot be owned by these people no more if you want to be in America. Period. So it has to be owned by American. Let's guess. Would it be the richest man in America? Would it be Trump, who owns X and owns the other shit? Will they take over TikTok together? Now you'll have TikTok. Yeah, y'all voted for this. That all these rich motherfuckers gonna take the advantage of collaborating and get everything to fucking together as best buds and fuck all you MAGA lovers.
Yeah, because they're not gonna let Zuckerberg get it.
Oh, he in it. He don't give a fuck. He gonna roll them now. He friends with them now.
They're not gonna let.
Just like Stephen A. I wanted to get on Stephen A. Shit. But just like Stephen A. These niggas are with the shits now. Period.
They better be for the next couple of years. Or Trump gonna sick his dogs on him.
But check that out, man. Look into the TikTok. If y'all don't know, the next 30 days, something got to happen here. Where either Supreme Court gonna step in or y'all gonna look at y'all shit and it's gonna be gone. It's real simple. And not even gonna get no more simple than that.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate everybody, man. Be turning in from here to wherever the fuck you take your time out to turn into your boys. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? For tuning in, taking your time out. You know what I'm saying? For your boys. Like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Follow us. Help us out. Help us grow. You know what I'm saying, dog? And send us MAGAs, send us coons, send us any fool that don't have no sense of reality. For the black culture. We love that black debate, my guys.
Anything that been said, all you gotta do is look it up. If you're wrong, you're welcome to come back on. We'll bring you on the show live to prove your point. We don't give a shit, but like I say, check it out. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, get me right. That's all.
Most definitely. We appreciate everybody for show. Check us out. We definitely be back anytime. You might not even know when we come back. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we do appreciate y'all a whole lot. Take the time out, like, subscribers for us, you know what I'm saying? Because we just trying to start being more aggressive or being more active and being more available for y'all. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yep.
Straight off the streets, your boys, Rabbit Jones.
And I'm Tony #1 Soul, bro.
I'll let your boys.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight in the hood. We the hood people.